Hi, it's Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a dynamic cardio and core workout. No equipment needed, just grab a yoga mat. Remember, at the end, if you enjoy it, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started.
Come to the top of your mat, place your hands on your hips and start with alternating front lunges. Make sure that your heel hits the mat first. Nice generous step forward, abs are tight. Bring your feet as wide as your mat. Come into a deep squat. Fingertips touch the floor and then squeeze your inner thighs to bring your legs together. Down and up, down and up. Touching your fingertips onto the floor or as close as you can. Dropping your hips. Squeezing those inner thighs to cross your feet and bring your legs together. Hands back on your hips, back to those front alternating lunges. Again, your heel should hit the mat first. Big generous step forward, making two 90-degree bends in your legs. Abs are tight, hips stay squared. Pressing away from the floor to come back up. Feet come wide, turn your toes out. Fingertips to the floor, and then squeeze to cross and lift. Drop low, squeeze, lift. Your feet are crossing, alternate crosses. Squeeze your inner thighs. Dropping your fingertips as low to the floor as you can. Hands on your hips, alternating front lunges. Really keep your abs tight and press away from the floor. Feet come wide, arms come center, drop low, squeeze, lift. Squeeze your core, your inner thighs as you cross and squeeze. Drop your booty, drop your hips nice and low, keep your chest lifted. Down, up, down, and up. And right foot steps forward, left leg extends back, coming into a runner's lunge. We're going to step that left foot up to meet the right and then lift the right knee and then reverse it. So step, lift, and down. Lift, and down. Working on balance here. Squeeze your core. Using your lower abs to bring your knee up to your chest. Maybe exhaling every time you pull your knee up nice and high. And hold it back, right foot steps back. Coming into a straight arm plank. Bring your feet together. Press your shoulders away from your ears. Really press your hands down into the mat, holding nice and strong. Pulling your navel up towards the ceiling. Left foot steps forward, coming into a lunge. And we're going to bring the right foot in and lift the left knee up. Step it in, lift, down, reach that left leg back.
Stay in the house and cry in your room. You can stay low key, you
And left foot steps back again, coming into a straight arm plank, feet together. Squeeze your knees and thighs together, pull your abs in tight, and press your hands into the floor, pulling your shoulders away from your ears. Coming up, we have a little donkey kick from side to side. So you're going to bend your knees slightly as you jump and pull your heels up to your butt and take it side to side. So bend, jump, side to side. Abs tight, really putting weight in your hands. Engage your arms. Good. And hop your feet back center. Step your legs back. Then the right foot steps forward back into that lunge. The left leg will come forward, right knee comes up. Step it in, right knee up, and reverse. Focus on stabilizing through the core, keeping everything squared. Big exhale on that knee lift. And hold it there. Right leg will step back to meet the left. Find your straight arm plank. And then bend. Donkey kicks from side to side. Bringing your heels up to your butt. Weight goes onto your hands. And then feet come back center. Come into your straight arm plank and step your left foot forward. 90-degree bend. You're going to bring the right foot in, left knee up. In, up, and reverse. Hold it there, left foot steps back. Bring your feet together, bend your knees, getting ready to donkey kick from side to side. Heels up and over. Feet come center. This time step your feet wide. Just press into a downward dog. Bending or straightening your legs, walk your feet forward, hang there, and then slowly roll up. Head comes up last, and come to the top of your mat. We're going to do fast feet out and in, as wide as your mat, and then bringing them in center, nice and quick. Squeeze your abs nice and tight, pulling the navel back towards the spine, moving quick. Then come to the bottom of your mat. We're going to bend down and roll on our back. Bring your knees up to your chest and then step up, calf raise. Lower down, roll it back, plant your feet, stabilize through the core, and lift up onto your toes. Squeeze to lift, lifting those heels nice and high. This is all about core stabilization, core balance. Use your abs to get you up. Lower down, roll it back, plant your feet, squeeze through the core, squeeze through the calves, and lift up. Walk it back, fast feet out and in.
Who breaks rules 'cause they want to? Play the odds till they break through. Feel there's nothing they can't do. Yeah, that's all me. Got ambition, you want some?
Step back to the top of your mat. Bend down, round it back, plant your feet, This time we're going to jump it up. You can stick with the calf raise, or you can increase the intensity and explode as you jump. Nice and high, reaching up. And fast feet out and in. This time we're going to add a tuck jump, roll it back, plant your feet, lift, and bring your knees up to your elbows. Round, plant, lift, and tuck jump.
Who bust out the walls like Kool-Aid? So damn wild that you can't take. Freaking dumb, fools can't play. Yeah, that's on me. Doubt myself, never. No, I won't let her. I'm that go-getter.
Awesome job. And come to the back of your mat, pedal out your feet, walk your hands forward, and come into a forearm plank, squeezing your legs together, feet are glued together, and then alternate dropping your hip bone from side to side. Pressing your elbows and forearms firmly into the mat, focusing on that nice big twist, that nice arch. Then press into a straight arm plank and step your feet in, bending them at 90. Going to come into a bear plank. Your knees are 1 to 2 inches above the floor. Then alternating, extending straight legs, bent arms, and then bent legs, straight arms. Working in opposition. Bend your knees, straighten your arms, straighten your legs, bend your arms. Bear plank and forearm plank. Alternating from a bear plank and to a forearm plank. And come onto your knees, press back into child's pose. And lower down, coming onto your belly. Bring your arms overhead. Keep your feet on the floor as you pull your elbows back, lifting your chest away from the floor. Pull, lift, and extend. Pull, lift, and extend. Engaging your lower back and your upper back, squeezing through the core. Plant your hands and press up. Plant your forearms into the mat, legs together, alternating those hip drops from side to side. Nice big twist, nice big arch. Legs together. Extend your arms straight, walk your feet in, come into a bear plank. Knees are going to hover above your mat. Then alternate coming to your forearms. And back into the bear plank. Straight legs, bent arms. Bent legs, straight arms. Controlling and moving through the core, strong abs, nice and controlled. And rest, press back into child's pose. From there, lower down onto your stomach, extend your legs, point your toes, And this time lift your feet off of the floor, arms come overhead and pull back as you lift your chest. Extend the arms, pull, lift. Breathing out as your elbows come behind you and your chest lifts away from the floor. Really squeeze your lower back. Hands on your mat, press your arms straight, lift your chest. And coming back onto your forearms, legs together. Really squeeze your inner thighs and your knees together. And then alternate, dropping your hips from side to side. From there, coming back into your straight arm, bent knees, bear plank. And come down to your forearms, nice and controlled, straighten your legs. And back into a straight armed bear plank. And extend the legs, bend the arms. Straighten the arms, bend the knees in. And lower down onto your stomach, extend your legs, arms overhead, and pull back. Pull, reach, and pull. Hands by your chest, extend your arms straight, arch your back. And press back into child's pose. And then swing your legs around. Lying flat on your back, pull your heels in towards your seat, arms straight. Coming into a glute bridge, pressing your feet into the floor as you lift your hips up and up. Hold it up. Alternate taking your hips from side to side, left and right. Focusing on one foot and then the other foot, pressing it into the floor, squeezing that glute. And come center and lower down. Rise onto your elbows, extend your legs straight, lift them up, coming down and open, lifting up through the center. Thinking of drawing an Eiffel Tower with your legs. Press your elbows into the ground. Really focus on using all of your abdominal muscles. Breathe and try to relax your neck and shoulders. Coming all the way up, lift your legs up. Hands come in front of your chest. And then Russian twist from side to side. Alternate tapping each side of your mat, keeping your knees up high, up towards your chest. Twisting through the waist. And bring your left hip to the floor, left arm out, right hand behind your head. Lift both knees up to your elbow. Crunch. And crunch, focusing on the right obliques here. Switching sides, coming onto your right hip, right arm on the floor. Left fingertips behind your head, crunch up and up. Coming onto your back, pull your heels in towards your butt. Lift your hips up. Glute bridges here. Lift and lift. Hold it up, take it side to side, left and right. Holding it center, press a little bit higher, and then lower your hips down. Slide your elbows in, legs extend up straight, drawing your Eiffel Tower. Lower down and open, in and up. Sitting up, pull your knees up to your chest, Russian twist from side to side. Come down onto your left side and right oblique crunches. Crunch lift, crunch lift. Switching sides, come onto your right hip, left oblique crunch, lift and lift. Final time here, onto your back, pull your heels to your seat, glute bridge, lift up and up. Really squeeze your glute muscles, lift your hips nice and high, finish strong, squeezing through the core, pressing the arms into the mat. Hold it up, alternate taking it side to side. Holding it and lower down, slide your elbows back. Final set of Eiffel Towers here. Legs straight up, lower down, nice and controlled, open wide, bring it in and up. Hold your knees nice and high up towards your chest. Final set of Russian twists here. Really tapping opposite sides of your mat. Keep your knees nice and high. And dropping down into your left side. Final set of oblique crunches here on the right. Switching sides. Crunch lift, crunch lift. And swing your legs around, coming onto your stomach. Elbows underneath your shoulders, forearms flat. Squeeze your glutes to lift your legs, and then take your heels and clap them in and in. Hands on the mat, pressing all the way up to straight arm plank. Keep your feet and knees glued together, and then pull both knees up towards opposite elbow. And step your feet as wide as your mat. Lift your left arm up, bicep right by your ear. And drop it, switch, hold, and drop it. Legs together, slowly lower down, back onto your stomach. Come onto your forearms, squeeze your glutes to lift your legs, point your toes, and feet tap in and in. Press up to straight arm plank, legs together. Jump your knees up towards opposite elbow. Squeeze your knees, inner thighs together. Use your core. Upper body is. Step your feet wide, hips stay square. Left arm reaches, bicep by the ear. And switch. From there, bring your feet back in and lower down, nice and slow. Back onto your forearms. Squeeze your glutes to lift the legs and tap your feet in and in. Option to extend your arms and reach your fingertips back towards your feet. Lift your chin and your chest. Isometric hold. And hand and feet come down, press up. Legs together. This time, just run your knees in. Nice strong mountain climbers here. Knees come all the way up to your chin. And press into your downward dog. Heels pressing down towards the floor. Bend your knees, walk your feet forward, and slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Final cardio burst here. Bring your feet as wide as your mat. We're gonna squat 3 times and then do a jump turn. Down, 2, 3, jump and change directions. Take it down, 2, 3, jump. Use your obliques. Down, 2, 3, turn. Down, 2, 3, and turn. Changing directions, you're gonna jump over the opposite shoulder.
You guys, thank you so much for joining me for that killer dynamic cardio and core workout. I really hope that you enjoyed it and the beautiful scenery. If you did, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.